What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So Crystal Hunt for Blade Sorcery is finally out. I've been playing it quite a lot and it's actually really good. But when you create your character, there's this option you can choose in the difficulty settings that lets you choose PERMADEATH. What this does, as you can probably already imagine, it makes it so when you die, the save is deleted and reset. So I couldn't help but think, can you beat Blade Sorcery's Crystal Hunt without dying? So obviously, first things first, I created my character and started the game. So in character creation, I chose the body crystal. I chose this because it gives me extra health, which is obviously needed in a permadeath run. I started the first dungeon with no weapons and no sorceries. Let's see how this goes. I climb up this rope and take out the first few enemies. I managed to steal an axe from the first enemy. I'm going to use this against the other enemies around me. At the start of Crystal Hunt, you're a lot weaker than you are in the normal game. You have to find these crystal shards to upgrade your stats so you can become stronger. The starting perk for the body crystal is a skill that lets you dash forwards with your right-handed weapon, allowing you to fly into the enemies. And here we go, we've reached the end of the first dungeon. Now in Blade Sorcery Crystal Hunt, if you want to get new weapons, you have to go to the store with money, and you get money by opening the chest at the end of the dungeons. In the shop, I bought a potion and some armor. Stuff like this is going to be necessary if I want to stay alive. After I gather some supplies, I start on the first new Dalgarian dungeon. This is an entirely new place just for Crystal Hunt. It's really good, and it's even bigger than the normal dungeons in the base game. You have to open this door right here, and then you can get inside. I had to fight a few enemies along the way, but they were no match for me. These are by far the most scariest parts of the run. At any moment I could fall to my death, and the run would be over. This part right here was the worst part in the entire run overall. Look at this. I have to just go down these things. I could fall at any moment. My heart was literally racing. I grab on this ladder right here and go down. I have to grab onto this rope. I cross this bridge right here. Then I break this crystal. And then I go down. Now this is the part where everything changes. That's one crystal down, 5 more to go. So, the reason I'm trying to get all these crystals, some of you might already know, but in the last episode, a mysterious stranger killed my good friend John, and there's only one way I can get him back. I need to get all the crystals from the bosses, and open this door right here. Whatever's behind this door is capable of reviving John, and I'm going to do anything to get it. Alright, so after that boss fight, I used my new crystal and upgraded my skills. I can now slow down time, which is going to be really useful. I defeated the next couple dungeons and got to the next boss arena. This was a pretty normal fight, nothing interesting again. When fighting the boss, you have to destroy these crystals around the arena, and he'll fall onto the ground. Once he falls on the ground, you can take out the pink crystals on his body to fully destroy him. Once you've destroyed all the pink crystals, you can hit his face and take out the crystal right from his face. That's 2 out of the 6 crystals I need. I placed the crystal on the altar, and this is where I had a very annoying bug. My game just completely crashed, as in frozen, 100% frozen. I put my headset back on, but I couldn't see anything. I could only move around with my controller. Using my monitor, I used my controller to grab a skill upgrade and progress. Attempting to grab the crystal from the altar was very hard. It took me quite a while, but after some time, I was able to get it with my right hand, which I couldn't see. I beat a few more bosses and upgrade my skills and get new weapons. This is the final dungeon stretch. I'm so much more powerful than I was at the start. I've unlocked gravity and flame spells, as well as slow motion. I also unlock this amazing skill, which allows me to kick when I'm jumping to boost forward so far. Just look at this. I was absolutely flying through these dungeons. Nobody was catching up to me. I also got this other skill which was pretty cool. It allows me to throw my shield like Captain America. My shield would fly to the enemy and hit him directly. Sometimes even ricocheting off stuff to hit him, and also ricocheting onto other enemies. I bought lots of potions for the final boss run. I don't want to die here. At this point, the boss was much harder. It seemed like after every 2 bosses, they got much stronger. At this point, he was shooting lasers out of his eyes, he had a lightning whip, and he was throwing molten rocks at me. I almost died in this fight multiple times. The best strategy at this point was to get up high and jump down onto him. I used fireballs to try to take down these crystals. It proved quite effective. I shot a fireball right at his pink crystal, and I took him out. I could finally open the door. I knew what I had to do. I pulled the sword out of the stone. So as you can see guys, you can beat Crystal Hunt without dying. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to the Blaine Sorcery team for making such a great update. Here's the ending.